Hi! A few days ago I made a video on how to connect your trusty old Apple IIc to the internet using a Wi-Fi modem. So I'm gonna make a little video on how it's set up and how it's done. Let's go. Let's start by opening the Apple IIc, and first of all I'm going to show you the new device from A2 Heaven. This is the color LED, the DiskII Color LED from Apple II Heaven that allows you to program any RGB color you want to the read, write, and standby functions of the floppy drive. Next we can see underneath here the ROM4X that allows you to get more functions into the computer. I'll show you later. Also, I have the zip chip 8. This I had it for a long time and it allows me to accelerate the computer to 8 MHz. And here's the main attraction, the RamExpress II, a memory card with 1 MB of memory. It has clock and a battery backup function. It goes into the memory extension port like this. Unfortunately, my zip chip is a little bit too high and I have to put a little tape over here so it doesn't touch the keyboard, but there it is. That is connected, and we will put together the computer. Also, I want to show you the CBM stuff modem that we're going to be using. This is the modem that I use to connect to the internet, and I'll show you how it works. Let's put together the computer. Here we go. I'm going to put together the machine, and here's the modem cable that goes into the modem port. Then I'm going to connect the power, and finally my WDrive, connect that as an external drive. There's a monitor. It's a little bit too short, so I'm going to have to push it up. There it is. First thing I'm going to do is erasing the RAM disk to show you how to do it from scratch. So I'm going to open my ROM4X menu, right? Close Apple, Control Reset, and then I'm going to ask him to erase the memory. So there you go, it erases it, it's rebooting, and of course it's not going to show anything, so no bootable device anymore. Perfect. Next I'm going to boot from my backup disk. It's very important that you make a backup, because although it has a battery backup, you never know if you're having any issue or any little problem and you will lose all your information. So here it goes, it's booting from the external Unitisk drive. And here we are. Next step, I'm going to take all this information and I'm going to copy it from the Unitisk to the internal RAM disk. So let's copy with copy 2 plus, run it. But first I need to format the RAM disk. So I go and select my RAM disk, that is 4. It's going to ask me to format it, yes. Going to ask me to erase the one that it has over there. I'm going to name it RAM disk, so I know it's a different one, and it's done. Now I'm going to copy everything from the Unitisk drive to the RAM disk. There you go, Unitisk to RAM disk, and it asked me to select one by one, so here we go. And now it will take a few minutes to copy and we will be done. While we wait, as you can see on the top part, I already connected the Wii modem 232. I'm going to turn it on, so it's ready to communicate when we are done. Also, it's important to mention that I already pre-configured the WIM modem 232 to connect to my local network. I'm not going to show how to do that, but you just have to follow the instructions on the manual. It's a little bit different, of course, for every person. Another thing that I also mentioned is that this RAM card has an internal clock included. I already have set up the clock and the time is set, so that's why you will be able to see over there the driver. And also when we connect to the Wi-Fi with ProTerm, we will be able to see in the connection the time and the date correctly. The cable is also a normal cable, modem cable. Is no modem or anything like that, just a normal Apple IIc modem cable to connect directly. And there we go, we're almost done copying all the files to the RAM disk. And we are done. There we go. Let's eject the disk and let's restart the machine so we can restart directly in the RAM disk. You see? Fast. That's it, starting from the RAM disk. We're good. I'm just going to launch real fast copy to plus to see if we got the date, and yeah, the date is correct. There you go, so the card is working perfectly. Now let's restart and go to ProTerm. Let's scroll down, and I got ProTerm over here copied already. And it's going to control the modem. It's booting real fast. Already set up. So let's see how it works right now, and then I'll show you how I configure it. Okay, let's go to 80s BBS, and I got to set it up over here, and 80s BBS. It's going to go dial, and it's going to talk to the modem. It's going to say connecting, and here we go, we're there. We're already connected to the internet. Perfect. Now let me show you the configuration that I have set over here. We will have to go on to the install selection on the menu, and then we got that init for that specific modem. It's on the manual. Then we go to the generic speed modem driver, select it, and then select the Apple IIc serial port. And we're done. Let's leave it like it is right now. Say OK, and we're set. That's the way it has the driver configured, and it will recognize the modem. I'm just going to go right now and hang up there, disconnect. I say hang up, and it will disconnect. There you go. And using the RAM disk, I can show you also that we can still be using our external drives. The unit disk, external C drive. Right now I'm looking at the external drive. If I tab, I will see the unit disk, then the next one. And then if I go tab, I also should be able to see the internal drive. Now sometimes it will not allow me to boot from the internal drive. So what I do is I use the good 4X ROM, and I tell it to boot from the internal drive. There you go. Finally, I reconnected my WDrive and restarted the machine, just to show you that also can be used with the WDrive. I tab, and it's showing me the contents of the WDrive. Of course, also tries to look or scan the rest of the drives. And if I want to play a game, what I do is I go to the 4X menu and I boot directly from the external drive, being the WDrive external drive, and right now it's booting from there, and we got Karateka. Excellent, we got a winner. I hope this video is helpful for you guys if you want to really take advantage of your retro systems and the new things that you got available for it. So you will be able to have several systems, several ways to play games or use programs on your machines, and at the same time hopefully we'll show you how to connect to new devices. Thank you very much, and don't forget to subscribe. Take care, bye.